Good day, everyone. Today we're going to do a quick review on Star Wars Mission Fleet. We're going to go over Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter, as well as Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter. And finally, we're going to go on Mando's Razor Quest. So we're going to start off with Ahsoka. As you can see in the box, she'll be coming with her Jedi Starfighter, Delta 7, a plug-and-play cannon, her 2 lightsabers, herself, and then it shows a picture of demonstrates the playing around or the play feature. Ahsoka here is 1.1 inch by 2.4, and then she comes with her 2 lightsabers, different sizes. Ahsoka can hold her lightsabers pretty well. Her hands swivel 360 degrees. Her arms hinge up and down. And her legs swivel as well, up and down. Her head rotates 360 degrees on a ball joint and goes up and down as well. And here she is with her lightsabers. As we know, she actually does like to hold them like this. She also comes with a tripod as well as a cannon, and then the actual missile for the cannon, which you just press here and press this button, shoots out. This cannon plugs into this tripod right here. I'm gonna have it standing, or you can have it in one of these 3 ports here: the front, the left, or the right side. She doesn't have any ports below, but she also does have this landing gear that rotates 180 degrees. That way she can actually land it. I would use this here for more accuracy, I guess. She also comes with a droid that's not removable. It just rotates 360 degrees. And then the cockpit opens, and let's see. The cockpit opens. This is the interior. Let's see if we can put some more light to it. Here's the interior. Very nicely detailed with the mold they used. And then she fits in pretty well. What I see that works best is to put her hands underneath the left side and the right side. Boom, she's in. And there she goes. The ship itself is pretty nicely detailed. I would probably just color this yellow or orange or red to signify that it's like shooting or igniting. Yeah. That's Ahsoka. I'm gonna go over the next ones now. Next, we have Moff Gideon. Here's the box. He's gonna come with a cannon as well, a tripod that they all use. His TIE fighter here, which is called the Outland TIE fighter. You can see he comes with Moff Gideon, a pistol, blaster, and a dark saber. Here we have some play features here. This was ripped off by tape. As you can see here, it actually folds just like in the show. Here was the side of the box. The front of the box with a nice little cartoon of the actual figure. Or TIE fighter. Moff Gideon. And his accessories right here. I'm gonna go over Moff Gideon real quick. His cape does come off and on. There's a little peg in there. He has his peg hole right there. His head rotates 360 degrees on a ball joint. You can decapitate him if you want. But it is a ball joint. His arms do hinge up and down and rotate 360 degrees, as well as his legs rotate about 180, and his hands swivel as well 360 degrees. There is no hinge. He comes with a pistol that you can put in his hands. Not very nicely detailed. Has a good mold. It's just all gray. And he also comes with the dark saber. Put some light to it. I'm gonna have him holding it as well. Again, here is the cannon he comes with. This thing rotates. And then same thing, uses the same tripod. You just put it in here to plug and play feature with a different type of missile. I think this is actually the one they used when they were attacking the bar that Mando and his crew were in. Came with the manual here. The wings do detach. You can put them on and off, and then they do close. You can put the cannons in 3 different spots. My favorite spot to put it is underneath the missile, or underneath the cockpit. You put it on left or right. Again, his cape does come on and off, and then the cannons here. So here we are. Here's his TIE fighter. Very nice detail inside as well. You can see through the window here. You can try and put his hands on his right side, but I don't know why they have those things there, because they're not that easy to put on his hands in there. But take off his cape so he could fit in. And you just put him in there. Then you just close this hatch, and it'll close. And you can kind of see him in there. I'm gonna have him flying around, and then again, these things do fold. So you can see that he's landing. And as he's going off, and because this thing does detach, you can rotate this. These things do rotate. I don't know why, because they're detachable, I believe. The cannons, you can plug in to the left side or the right, but my favorite is putting it right below. There are some details on the wings. The back side has some red aspects to it, but it's very nicely detailed in my opinion. There's Moff Gideon. Do want to point out that his cape is double colored, black on one side, red on the other. And that was Moff Gideon. Alrighty, the last one we're going to review is going to be Mando's Razor quest. Here's the 1-to-1 ratio of it on the back of the box. You got the Razor quest. Here it comes with 4 missiles. Comes with another blaster here. These things detach. For his cannons, comes with Grogu carrying the knob. Comes with Mando. Comes with a bunch of accessories. Comes with his jetpack. Looks like Boba Fett's blaster, his rifle, and then some kind of other blasters, his pistol. There's side of the box showing that the cockpit opens and closes. There's 3 compartments that open and close. You can put this blaster anywhere. And then a little cartoon of the actual figure itself. Pretty nice box, if you ask me. Here's the manual. It comes very handy. This shows you that the top part of the Razor Quest does come on and off, as well as the side missiles or the side blasters you have to attach. Opening it up, it tells you the cannon that it comes with, the dual cannon. You can put it in 4 different spots, the left and right of the actual engine, in the middle, or in the back. Mando's cape does come on and off, as well as you can replace it with his jetpack. And then it shows you the missiles, the 4 missiles. There's 2 that goes to the double blasters and 1 on each side of the cannons. The compartment open and close on 3 ways. You can include Mando's speeder, but it's sold separately, so we're not going to be able to reveal it right now. His accessories are, you can't put them away. And then here we could put Mando and Grogu inside the cockpit. And then pressing the button in the back of the Razor Quest will remove the engines. Alrighty, so let's go over it. Here is Mando. Gonna do a quick articulation. He rotates 360 degrees. His arms do not hinge because of his armor plates here. So he does not go side to side. I mean, he does not have a hinge for his arms, which is a bummer. His hands do swivel 360 degrees. And they rotate 360 degrees vertically, not horizontally. His legs do rotate about 180 degrees. And that's about all his articulation is. His accessories is his cape, which is 1 full color. And you can kind of see that his neck is really longer than the other figures. And that's because you want his cape, you know, goes around it to make it more proportion. And then you can switch off his cape and put in his jetpack. Jetpack is nicely detailed. Just they don't rotate or anything. It's just 1 solid piece or 2. You can kind of see the glue right there. And it has this long peg. This long peg that just goes inside the peg hole. Comes with his iconic blaster. Then you can put in his hands here. There's no trigger or anything. It's the same with all his other weapons. Here's his pistol. There. Which is cool though. It goes over his trigger finger. But there is no trigger. It's just the housing of it. Also comes with a Boba Fett's blaster. Some other kind of Republic or Empire blaster. I think this is the Republic, like the Rebels. Then we got a blaster carbine, as well as the pistols that they use. Here is Grogu. Grogu rotates his head 360 degrees. Comes with him grabbing the ball. You kind of see his feet underneath. Kind of look like dinosaur feet. But that's all the articulation for Grogu. He comes with this bucket over here that is nicely detailed. Kind of see like there's a blanket underneath. But this will hold him in the inside of the Razor Quest. Alrighty. Put that to the side. Then we got the crown jewel here, the Razor Quest, before it got blown up. We got the two blasters here. You press the button, it'll blast. Comes with two of them, side to side. These do come off, but rarely. You know, I don't want to take them off. Put them nicely there. This thing is detailed to the max. Here's just the front. The left side. The back. And then the right side. And underneath. These landing gears do not they're not removable. Would have been cool if they are removable, but they are permanently there. They're part of the actual mold. Also, what the thing doesn't tell you is that these things spin. You can rotate these. And it's pretty cool. They rotate on each one. The cockpit opens. You got the inside there. Two-seater. Forgot to show the top. You can remove the dual blasters here. Comes with two of them, and then if you press the button once, both of them shoot out at the same time. And then this you can put anywhere, the left or right, the middle, or in the back. I like to put it in the back, you know, kind of like a Republic gunship where it has the gun in the back protecting anybody that opens up the rear entry. But if you press this down, the cockpit or the engine comes off. Really quickly, I just wanted to show that the actual dual blasters for the Razor Quest does attach to the other tripods. You kind of put like someone's hand on here as if they're shooting it. The doors open as well at the left side. I did forget to mention that these do come on and off. And here you could kind of see where the weapons go. They have a nice outline to it. These all will move. And then they could be put back and close. Same as this. So you can see on this diagram right here. The only thing that sucks is this does not move. It's just there. But here you can see that his iconic rifle can be put here. All of them.
Oh. Oh no.
Right there. Let's see how long it's going to be there until my son starts taking them apart. But hopefully they're still there. And then again, we just put this. You can tell which way they go because, you know, this is the outside, this is the inside. And then we'll put his engines back on. Best way to do it is going inward and clipping it back in, and boom.
My house.
Yeah.
I do what? Do?
Yeah, Grogu. So first we have to we can't put Grogu by himself in there. You see, he'll just move around a lot. So we need his little base plate here. You just put that there. And then you put Grogu right on top.
And do I do back?
Yeah, his jetpack we already went over.
But the worry.
His jetpack, so I don't think you were able to put it anywhere inside, but you could just store it somewhere.
Do back.
You have to take off his cape and his jetpack to actually have him sit down in it. And you can't, if you want to, try to put his hands on this little thing. You don't have to. You do not have to put his hands in those little controllers because it's not really gonna work. And then boom. Yep. So yep, that was a quick review on Razor Quest and all the other Mission Fleet Star Wars we have right now currently. Let me know if you want to see more. We do have Boba Fett Starship, as well as what's it called? Darth Vader's TIE Interceptor. Here are some play features with the Razor crest. You can see that they are 1-to-1 ratio, you know. Moff Gideon and Mando were actually in there. You can actually fit them in there. You can have him fitting it, coming inside here. The only thing is you have this top layer here because of the cockpit, but they can go in here. Let's see. You have Moff Gideon fits in there perfectly. You can have like play features there and inspecting or doing whatever you want. Another thing I would like to point out is that Grogu is not proportioned. He is actually bigger. Because if he was proportioned, he would have been like about that big. About the forearm length, but he's actually like about right there.